Hello everyone, this is Jay, and in this video we're going to see how to install client onto a computer. So the client, in this video we're going to do a push install, and the next video we're going to do a GPO install or manual install, or we use a script. Alright, so there are a few things that we have to make sure. We have to make sure that we have opened specific ports and we have configured the firewall correctly, as I showed in the last video. If you haven't checked it, just check it first. And also, if we can see PCO2, we're going to use PCO2 now for a push install, and we're going to make sure that we can ping PCO2. The first thing is it's ping PC-02. Alright, so it's resolving the name from PCO2. It's picking up pco2.jh.com and also getting the IP address as well, so which is good. And the second thing that is that we want to see that can we other thing we can verify in the client settings. We go to administration and we go to sites, client installation settings, client push installation, and accounts. Alright, here we're gonna specify account, new account, and pick account. This one, it does not has to be a domain admin. It has to be a local admin, but in our case it's just a lab environment. We're gonna use our SCA admin account, and because Microsoft, according to them, it's not recommended to use any domain admin account here. Alright, and they recommend to use a local admin account. Alright, SC admin, good. We can verify as well, and we're gonna browse to PC-02 $C, or they say admin $. The connection was successfully verified. Okay, go to OK and apply. Now we go back to our Windows machine, PCO2. I've logged in as a test user, and in local disk C, Windows folder, Windows. Once we're gonna push the client, it's gonna create few folders here. We're gonna check as well. And in task manager, in details, there will be a service running. In service running here, and in details we can find a SCCM setup running. Okay, so we all set. So we go back to our SCCM, and we'll push a client from here. Assets and compliance, devices, PCO2, and we're gonna push the client from here. And before we push the client, what we do is we copy CM trace. CM trace, you can find it in the installation files, SE config manager, SCP underscore the version, and in SMS setup, in tools, here's the CM trace, and copy that CM trace over to your domain controller, and then from domain controller, browse to your SCCM server. Alright, and then SMS underscore JHT is our site name, and in your case will be your site name. Double click that and then go to logs, and then there will be CCM logs, and just right click and open with config manager trace log. I have already opened the log file. This is a log file that we will be looking at once we're gonna push the client. Alright, and we go back to our SCCM and configuration manager tool, PCO2, right click, install client, and next. Install client from a specified site. Next. So it has pushed the client, and we'll go back and check the logs. From here, the client has been pushed, and then copy client files to pco2jh.com admin $ccm setup. Alright, now we go to our client, and in the task manager we'll see CCM setup is running, and also in Windows we'll have a folder CCM setup. Alright, now so CCM setup is changed to CCM exec. It means the client has been installed, and also if you look at the folder, we had only CCM setup before. Now we have CCM cache and CCM. Alright, and exec is running. And also if you go to control panel and large icons, and we'll see configuration manager here. Give it a sec. Configuration manager is here. Alright, if I click on that, it's going to open a new window, and in new window we can see the management point it has picked up, which is JH-SCO1 and client self-signed cert. Yeah, so if you look at the components, these are the components which are installed, and actions. We have only 2 at the moment, but once it receives the policy from management point, we will have more actions. Alright, site. Alright, so we'll wait for the policy, and once it gets the policy, it will update the actions and all this information. Alright, and also if we go back to our SCCM, we're looking at the devices, so it has picked up that it has got the question mark here, which means it's getting the information about it. It does not know if the device is online or not, so we'll wait for once the client gets a policy, it will update and it will mark it as active. Alright, so see you guys soon. Alright, as we can see, PCO2 has got the client. It says yes, site code yes, activity active. Okay, the few changes I have made in the administration, in the client settings, right click and properties. These are the default client settings, and we can change a few things here. So things that I have changed is remote tools. I have enabled it. In remote tools, go hit configure and enable domain and okay. Alright, so I have already enabled it. You can see enabled, probably in yours. If it's on default settings, it has disabled. And on computer agent, I'm gonna use, I put the name of the organization, JHIT organization, probably in your case would be blank, and it says use new software center. It's by default, it is yes. Alright, so we're gonna go back to our Windows 10 machine, which is PC-02, and we're gonna see a few things there. Alright, now I'm on PC-02 in all apps. You can see, you'll see Software Center here as a new app, but if you can't see that, it will be in Microsoft System Center, and this is the Software Center. It's gonna load, and you can see JHIT organization, the name that we have changed on our SCCM configuration console. Okay, a really cool thing I want to show you, that thing is, if you go back to your assets and compliance and PC in here, devices, PCO2, right click and start Resource Explorer, hardware. There you go. You have like all the details of the computer. They're really good details that you can get. Alright, we close that. And other thing is, if you go start, remote control. It's asking for the connection. We'll go back here, approve, and we'll go back to our SCCM. So here's the remote control. We can manage the computer remotely now. It's a bit slow, but view, let's go full screen. Here it is. Okay, and the reason why we can control it, because we have enabled remote control, and the important thing is we have also opened the port, inbound TCP port 2701, which we opened during our Windows firewall configuration for the client. Alright, and thanks a lot for watching. See you guys in the next video.